Alright, so I know this is my first video ever doing anything close to this, but I'll be making a video on the whole Aaron Rodgers thing because it's confusing a lot of people, and it's just more to see what's true, what's wrong, going through everything and just seeing, like, is Aaron Rodgers just being a prick, or does he actually have something to complain about? So first, on draft night, a story came out that Aaron Rodgers wanted to leave the Packers, and three teams instantly tried to trade. The Broncos were the closest, or like they had the best deal. The Raiders were next, and then it was the 49ers. And pretty much it was nothing really big at that time. People just, this happened last year where Aaron Rodgers showed that he didn't like it there, or just wanted to leave, or just wanted something. And then more and more started coming out that it was like pretty much the Deshaun Watson thing, where he wanted more like involvement in like business choices, and just who becomes manager, like coach, etc. And Aaron Rodgers wanted more weapons, and just wanted there was one more thing, but I don't remember that one, and wanted the general manager fired. So let's say all this is true. Contract extension. He wanted a contract extension. So let's just assume that all this is true. So the personnel decisions, I could understand that. He's been on that team for goddamn ages. And, he's been kind of carrying that team to playoffs every year. Not every year, but he's carried them to the playoffs a good amount, especially this year, where he had an MVP season and just shattered everybody's expectations of him. Excuse me. My brain just stopped working. I need to get a script to make these kind of videos, don't I? Fuck it. So, personnel decisions I can understand 100%. Like, I think he wants to get the Brady treatment because he believes that he deserves it, which I believe that he deserves it too. Wanting more weapons, he has a top 2 receiver in the league. That other guy, I forgot his name because my brain just doesn't like to work. He's really good. And he has Aaron Jones, like one of the best running backs in the league, top 10 at least. So the more weapons thing, if that's true, they got one in the draft, so there's that. But I just feel like it's a little like multiple QBs in this league had 0 weapons, and they never complained. Cam Newton had no weapons. Last year, when Brady was with the Patriots in 2019, he had Julian Edelman. He's good, but people overrate him a lot. Matthew Stafford, he's had one weapon, like one notable weapon his entire career, and he's never complained. It's multiple QBs don't have weapons, and they never talk, they never complain, they never do anything. So I feel like that's just Aaron Rodgers, if this is true, being nitpicky. Wanting a contract extension, that one I can 100% understand, but there's a story that they tried doing that, like they met up and they tried it, but and then he proceeded to complain about it, like if they refused it or something. So that's a bit odd. But I can understand why he would want a contract extension. But he also needs to worry more about the future of the team, because if he does play until he's like Brady's age, like almost 45, they just drafted a freaking rookie QB that they traded up for. So if he did play with the Packers until he was 45, was the starter, or started most of the games, that would be a waste of a first-round pick and everything they traded up to get this first-round pick. And I believe he should leave. Like, if that's what, like, not this year. Like, I believe he should leave when he's about... he should leave after this year, because then that'll be 2 years of Jordan Love sitting behind him, learning, being able to understand certain mechanics, and let him get a chance, Because this preseason, hopefully, if there is one, we'll see what Jordan Love is made of. That rhymed, oh my god. We'll see what Jordan Love is made of, and he might be starter caliber. I'm not even gonna try. Starter worthy. Yes, sir. So there's that. And the final one, that he said that he will leave or retire if they do not fire the general manager. It just really depends on why. If it's because the general manager is just a complete douche and just disrespects him all the time, I'd understand. But if it's just because he doesn't like what he's doing, because he's trying to prepare for the future, that doesn't make any sense at all. That's just kind of being douchey, wanting to live in the present instead of worry about the future, because that's what you really want to do in the NFL. Once the season's over, you don't worry about, if we did this, if we did that, if this happened, if that happened. In football, you never live in the past. You only live in the future. I'm looking at you, Cowboy fans. But it's just one of those things to where if he's preparing for the future, he's just got to get over it, dude. He's got to just stop, If he's being that nitpicky about it, either force or demand a release or just retire. He's made enough money, and a lot of teams will offer him a good amount of money to be able to have him. But yeah. And then another story came out that the story is more I forgot the dude's name. I think Adam Pearce. No, isn't that a WWE fool or something? I don't know. I think Adam Pearce. We got during an interview. He said that. Well, he didn't say this, but it was more of his interpretation of the story. And last year, the same exact thing happened where he was upset, he wanted to leave, and then he came back, or never left, and just demolished the league, pretty much. That wasn't a fart, so don't even try. Ow, my leg. I believe it is more an interpretation of it. I don't believe all this is true. I think people that started making up stories, because not once has Aaron Rodgers coming out, has he come out, said that I will leave if this or that. So I believe this is fabricated and just not true, really. Sorry for the really long pause here. I had to use the bathroom. Or not get use the bathroom, get a snack. But I believe if there is someone in the wrong, it is definitely Aaron Rodgers, because everything he's been complaining about has been really nitpicky and just kind of been douchebag of him. So, this is what I believe. You don't have to agree with me or anything, but this is what I believe. I think he's just gonna come back, have another great season, make it to the playoffs, and all this and that, and just do what he always does every year and ball out. I just think it's just gonna be that. So yeah, I hope you had a good day. If you liked the video, you should, I'm just kidding. I don't fucking care what you do. Do what you want. It's not my business. And yeah. I'll try to start uploading more, but I just don't know what to upload, and I just don't have the motivation to upload because I play a lot of games, but most of the time I'm just kind of chilling. I'm never really doing anything. I'm just minding my own business. Like, I play GTA, you don't care. So yeah. Peace out.